It looks like Amazon has some definite ideas about who the next James Bond should be, but the rumored shortlist is a major red flag. It feels like they're missing the entire point of 007. For years, we've debated who has the right mix of grit and charm to take over from Daniel Craig. Now, with Amazon involved, the conversation has shifted. The names floating around aren't about finding the next great Bond. They're about finding a safe, trendy face for a global streaming machine. And that's a harsh reality check for the future of this character. Let's get right into the shakeup behind the scenes. Longtime producers Barbara Broccoli and Michael G. Wilson have handed creative control over to Amazon. New producers, Amy Pascal and David Heyman. And according to reports, they're zeroing in on a very different kind of secret agent. They're looking for an actor under the age of 30. This immediately pushes aside seasoned fan favorites like Aaron Taylor-Johnson, who's 35, and Henry Cavill, who's 42. So, who's on this new wish list? The three names reportedly at the top: Tom Holland, Jacob Elordi, and Harris Dickinson. Tom Holland is a charismatic actor, but his famous role as the boyish, slightly awkward Spider-Man is the opposite of the heavy, world-weary feel that defines 007. Then there's Jacob Elordi, a talented Australian actor from Euphoria and Saltburn. While a non-Brit has played Bond before, his inclusion seems to show a willingness to bend the rules for popularity. Finally, there's Harris Dickinson. Many think he's the most promising of the three, but the fact that he's on a list with the other two points to the real issue. This whole shortlist feels less like a bold artistic choice and more like safe corporate casting, as if an executive just typed in, under 30, huge social media following, franchise experience. What you get is a list that puts being trendy above being tough. Bond casting has always been about taking a gamble on someone who could handle the role's complexity. People forget the backlash when Daniel Craig was cast, and yet he gave us one of the best runs in the franchise's history. This new approach, it feels allergic to risk. There's no edge, no surprise, just a fear of turning off any part of the audience, which is the death of creativity. So, Tom Holland as Bond, brilliant casting, or a total misfire? Let me know below. I'm reading the comments. And if you're enjoying this breakdown, make sure to subscribe for more analysis on the future of our favorite franchises. Now, here's where things get really weird. The director. It's been announced that Denis Villeneuve is set to direct Bond 26. This is the visionary director behind Dune and Blade Runner 2049. His films are meticulous, atmospheric, and morally complex, all things that could make for a phenomenal 007 film. But how does that vision fit with this youthful shortlist? Villeneuve needs a Bond with authority and a sense of real-world danger. A Tom Holland-led 007 film, directed by Denis Villeneuve? That sounds like two different movies, at war with each other. Hiring a director of his caliber suggests Amazon wants a prestigious Bond, but the reported casting flies directly in the face of that. This rumored shortlist is a warning sign. It's the first big signal of how Amazon's leadership will be different from the Broccoli era. The tension between hiring a top-tier director and chasing a list of young, trendy actors points to a potential identity crisis for the entire franchise. Of course, this is just a reported wish list. No one's been officially cast, but it's hard to ignore what these rumors suggest. The battle for the next James Bond isn't just about picking an actor, it's about the soul of the franchise. Will it continue its legacy of bold, character-driven films, or be watered down into another piece of safe content for a streaming library? This first look is a very harsh reality check.